Tonight we're heading out to Walmart to pick up a grocery fill-in. We're not out of too many things. We still have plenty of meat and vegetables, frozen vegetables, and produce in the house. But we are going to pick up a few things that we need, such as toiletry items or household items. And of course we do have the ever-present yogurt that we eat and consume every week that we need to pick up because we're short on that. I'm going to give you a quick little tour of what the refrigerator and freezer looks like before we head out, and then I'm going to shop and bring it home, lay it out, and show you what I got. Our refrigerator is looking a little bit less full. We've got the cheese sticks left and some water, some apple juice and some applesauce, a few yogurts for my husband. We've got some leaf lettuce that I bought last week, I think, for lunches with some Parmesan cheese, just a couple of eggs left, a couple of yogurts left. We've got a head of lettuce and some potatoes down there, and then pretty much the same things that are in the door. A few condiments here and there, and my A&W root beer, and a couple of cans of pop, and then of course some yeast in there as well. There's what our freezer looks like. We have plenty of bread. There's a loaf, and we still have some squash to eat, some frozen raspberries. I've got that leftover salmon sitting there. We got some Ben & Jerry's that I still haven't cracked open yet. There's a couple shorter loaves of bread that I bought a couple of weeks ago. We've got the French rolls that I think I bought last week with the Young's 2 cod fillets that we like so much. Just one TV dinner left, so maybe we're making progress there. Some frozen broccoli that I did up last fall, some smoky link, some more squash, and that's about it. The door just has our cold packs in it and some yeast. Okay, we are back from Walmart. First thing I'm going to show you is a item that I received from the Magnolia. I think it's just the Magnolia website out in Waco, Texas. So I had watched Joe on their new channel that's being featured on Discovery Plus for the Magnolia Network, and I was watching her doing some cooking last weekend, and I noticed she was cooking in one of these pans. This is a 9x13, very, very sturdy, probably one of the sturdiest pans that I've ever laid eyes on, and we usually buy like Wilton pans or, just, it's usually pretty expensive that we buy, but this is a nice, well-made pan, and it was $20 on the Magnolia website. And then on clearance for $1.20, I got these. This is a small one, so this is the sizes of them. And that says kale, it's copper, and this says cone flour, both of which I'm going to have in the garden. Each one of them was a regular $2, and I got them for $1.20. I think this was the regular price of this because I have a sticker on the back that says $20, and this is the rectangular cake pan, 9x13 by 2 1/4 inch. Very, very nice pan, and I'm looking forward to. I don't think that I'll be using this for cake. I believe I'm going to start making lasagna again, and I'm going to use it for that. Okay, so now we'll go on to the Walmart. Picked up a tube of Aspercreme. I needed an eyeliner. This is $4.98. This was $3. Some toothbrushes. Oral-B, this was just under $4. It was like $3.47. My husband found, if you've watched my videos long enough, you'll know that everything we feed our cat seems to be going out of stock. So we got this chicken feast, which is what he currently eats. He also will not eat anything but a pate, and this is senior, so we'll see if he likes that at all. I got some window clings. These they were just putting out now for Valentine's, even though the Valentine's Day displays have been up for probably 6 weeks. So I bought 2 of the same kind because, unlike a lot of people, I think I like these window clings, and I have put window clings on our home, our house, and our apartment windows for the last 20 plus years. And so I like them. They're hard to find, and they used to be like 50 cents, but they are now $1.98. So I got 2 of those. We'll go over to the dairy. We needed some Swiss cheese for sandwiches for work. I used to buy just the whatever the name brand value or name brand cheese slices are. I can't even think anymore. But anyways, I don't know what they've done with that type of cheese, the sliced cheese, but there's a lot of vegetable oil in it, so when I make grilled cheese sandwiches, my husband doesn't want them anymore, and I don't really care for them either because the cheese basically just melts right into the bread. There's really no cheese or milk content that I can see. So I went online last night to see what type of cheese makes the best grilled cheese. I find this hard to believe. I know you could buy more expensive cheese and probably try that because I have had that in restaurants. But on several food type sites, they said Colby is the cheese that makes the best grilled cheese sandwich. So we're going to try that. I had no idea that it was a good melting cheese. I will try it, and I will try to remember to address that in a future video if it worked. Got some prunes for obvious reasons, and I do like them in these. They have prunes in the jars and stuff like that. But this is a plastic container. This can be left out on the counter. It's shelf stable. They're a little sticky, obviously, when you try to get them out, but I wouldn't probably eat anything but Sunsweet. Very good tasting. I have 3 a day. Some no pulp orange juice because we were low. My husband was low on yogurt, so we got a couple of those. A couple of these Noosa. I was down to the last one. Down to the last 2 probiotics, so I got 4. That'll do me for the week. 18-count eggs because we were down to the last 4 eggs. A couple of the boxes of popsicles I am going to try now and slow down on these. My overwhelming desire for them is kind of waning. So I'm going to try to slow down. They are very expensive. Like I said, and if you've watched any previous video, I have no idea why I desire these popsicles. But I do, and it's not their sugar content. Yeah, it has 15 grams, but there's lots of things that I eat with 13 to 15 grams that I don't eat every day. So I'm not really sure if there's some secret ingredient in there that I just need to have every day, but I do like the taste of grape. I always have. And it does have Concord grape puree, and it does have grape juice. And anything grape is good for red blood cells. So that's basically why I've kept it up, is because half of the ingredients are grape, real grapes, the purees and whatnot. So I think that has a lot to do with it. Maybe they're feeding my red blood cells. I really don't know. But I'm going to try to slow down a little bit on because they're very expensive, almost $4 a box for just 6 fruit bars. The rest of what we got at Walmart was a 6-pack. My husband usually wants these around Christmas time when he's on his Christmas break, but we did not see these in the store at Christmas time. Here they are now. So we got 6 bottles, little mini bottles of Coca-Cola. I got some baby spinach for lunch, some 3 really nice romaine hearts for salad, a little bunch of grapes, a couple of bunches of bananas, 2 tomatoes, 3 pears, and a French's mustard. And I had $130 budgeted for our groceries, and anywhere from $15 to $20 budgeted for gas and anything else miscellaneous in Quick Trip. And all total tonight, I spent $126 at Walmart and $15, or just about $15 at Quick Trip. So I came in exactly at budget, give or take a few pennies. So I was very pleased with that.